Right now, I think we definitely have the most advanced technology available for an individual that has a hearing impairment. What we have now, we've done a lot of research in how the brain processes sound, so auditory neuroscience. And with that, we know that hearing impaired people do not process sound in the same way that people that don't have a hearing problem do. So the hearing aids today they take speech. That's the main focus of a hearing aid, because that's why you get hearing aids, to communicate. And that sound is something that's the key thing that the hearing aid's going to recognize. When there's any kind of background noise, the hearing aid's able to identify if it's a steady state noise, like a bunch of people in a restaurant, whether it's impact noise, dishes, silverware, doors slamming, whether it's music. Music is not noise, but it's not speech, but we don't want to inhibit it, so we want music to be dynamic. So today's digital processors can tell the difference between all of these types of signals and appropriately process them. So again, we want speech to come through a noise floor if it's very noisy, and the hearing aids can do that. How do they do that? Well, they recognize that it is a speech signal, and instead of doing anything to it, we try to just amplify it so it comes through the noise floor. When there's noise, the hearing aids will go ahead and tack and release the noise very rapidly so it doesn't interfere with the words, and a person's speech intelligibility is much better in a very difficult listening environment. Today's hearing aids, of course, the technology, they're always trying to get smaller, so they're lighter weight. The big thing for certain types of hearing loss are that we can use what's called receiver in the canal. And that is a very, very small hearing aid that actually has a little speaker wire that fits down in the ear, and the receiver goes down in the ear. The benefits of that for somebody that has a high frequency hearing loss is that you're keeping the area where they have normal hearing unoccluded. You're not changing anything, you're just amplifying the high frequencies, which are most of the consonant sounds of speech, the very soft sounds of speech. So they don't feel like they have a big hunk of something in their ear. They don't hear their own voices much. They just don't have that occlusion. So that's a huge breakthrough in terms of technology. Again, that technology is not for everyone, just as other technologies, other styles of hearing aids aren't for everyone. It depends on the hearing impairment.